Hello and welcome to this April edition of Lenape High School's Students of the Month. I'm Celine Pence.
And I'm Jack Watson. We have 4 of Lenape's brightest young students on deck for you today. Now it's time for our freshman nominee.
Jacob Crotty is an eager student who never fails to keep a positive attitude. He is very friendly and excels in school. He is an inspiration to his peers. Welcome and congratulations, Jacob. Now, what would you say is your favorite thing about Lenape?
I'd say the teachers are my favorite thing because they help me when I need it and they're nice.
Is there any particular subject or teacher that's your favorite?
My favorite is biology, and I'd say a teacher called Miss Stowe is my favorite because she's nice and kind.
What motivates you to keep a positive attitude in school?
It's just that I like school and I'm just trying to make it easy.
And what would you say is your favorite activity or club?
My favorite club is community service because you do lots of things to help kids in need.
Are there any activities that you'd like to get involved with?
I already have a lot of activities, so I'd say no.
What are some of your favorite activities?
My favorite activities are like you can bowl on Friday and you can hang out with some friends on Mondays that I like to go to because I like to hang out with friends.
And what would you say is your favorite thing about learning and helping your peers?
My favorite thing about learning is just that I'm interested in it and it's fun. And I just like to have my peers because it just feels nice and I just like helping friends.
Well, thank you so much and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Described as kind-hearted, friendly, and respectful, Cecily Moorfeld is an outstanding member in the Lenape community. Cecily has helped a new student become accustomed to Lenape by escorting him to class. Cecily is extremely deserving for our sophomore nominee for Student of the Month. Thanks for joining us today, Cecily. Now, I'd like to ask you about that experience that you had with the new student. Can you kind of walk us through what you did there?
Oh, well, they called me down to guidance and I met him and they just sort of asked me if I could show him around to his classes, and that's exactly what I did. I left class early to go to his class, and then I would just sort of tell him where to go, and then I would walk with him and then I would take him to his next class, and then yeah, that was basically it.
So a task like that really has to test your enthusiasm for the Lenape community, and it certainly did. And your extracurricular activities I'd like to talk about. What are you involved in here at Lenape?
I'm in Science League and Community Service Club and Italian Club.
And so what is your role in the Science League?
I basically just go and take the tests, and that's really it.
So is that something that you're passionate about?
Yeah, I do like biology a lot.
So you plan to go into that field?
Yeah, I want to be a veterinarian. So.
That's cool. Well, you definitely have a lot of time to think because you're a sophomore. And now your in-school activities, your classes, let's say, what are your roles there? Are there any challenges that pose you?
Not really.
So it's not that difficult?
No, not really.
And so what's your favorite part about Lenape so far?
Well, I like how everybody just sort of is really nice, just like the students and the teachers, and everybody's very welcoming. Like when I showed the new student around, he sat at my lunch table and all my friends were like really nice to him, and it was really cool. And all of his teachers, like when I like took him to class, they were like, "Oh, you're the new student." And they were like just really welcoming to him. It was cool. So
the community that's developed here at Lenape, you're definitely a part of it. Thank you very much for joining us today, Cecily.
McCourt contributes a great deal to the Lenape community. She is a member of National Honor Society, Community Service Club, Environmental Club, and Hero Club. She also spends time tutoring one of her classmates. Welcome and congratulations, Kayla.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about Hero Club and your role in this?
So Hero Club is basically just a club. It kind of grants wishes for people who need it. So I'm the marketing director in Hero Club. So basically I'm in charge of like making posters and stuff for upcoming clubs and stuff, and advertising, stuff like that.
Why did you decide to get involved with Community Service Club?
Well, Miss Pisarillo, she runs Community Service Club. She's one of my teachers. So it was just another opportunity for me to get involved.
Can you tell us a little bit about Environmental Club and your role in this club?
So Environmental Club, it's pretty self-explanatory. We're for the environment and we help with like recycling and stuff like that. I volunteered at Paul's Farm for the Easter egg hunt, so that was something I did for that.
And through National Honor Society, you tutor one of your classmates. What inspired you to do this?
Well, I saw she was struggling in the beginning of the year, and I tried to help her, but she was kind of like resistant with my help. So Miss Stansberry just kind of talked to her, and she came to me, and I said yes, I'd help her. So every Wednesday I stay after school and I tutor her.
And what have you learned from this experience?
Basically, just it feels nice to help others, so.
Yeah. And what is your favorite thing about Lenape?
My favorite thing about Lenape would probably have to be the teachers. I just transferred in this year, so it's been like a rough adjustment for me. So they've been there for me and helped me through my rough times that I had. So.
All right, well, thank you very much,
Thank
and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
In the home stretch of his final year at Lenape, Dean Klimek is noted for his hard work, effort, and determination. He has been on the bowling team since his freshman year and is very committed to his schoolwork. Dean is our senior nominee for Student of the Month, and deservingly so. Now, thank you very much for joining us today, Dean. Now, bowling, you've been there since you were a freshman. Any memories in particular you'd like to share?
Oh, there's so many memories. I started out my freshman year. I just joined the team randomly. In tryouts, I averaged about 100, and my senior year, I averaged 213. So that's more than double.
Wow. Lots of progress made there,
Oh, okay,
definitely.
it was huge.
And now, in school, your classes, are there any favorites that you have there?
Probably my AP Calculus class I took this year, and my Probability and Statistics class this year. Just overall, the teachers I have in there, Mr. Tamburello and Mr. Spitz, they're some of the best teachers I've ever had at Lenape.
And so, do those classes pose any sort of challenge to you?
No, not really, because I'm going to be majoring in math in college, so I like math a lot, so it comes easy to me.
And so, speaking of which, before the interview, we discussed you were going to Rutgers, New Brunswick, guys. So that's what you plan on doing. Any profession in particular?
I would like to become an actuary, and for those who don't know what an actuary is, you make financial risks and gains using predictions, using calculus and probability statistics.
So real-world skills gained here at Lenape, and you're going to continue that into higher education. Now, that's what you plan to do in the future. What are you going to miss the most about being here at Lenape?
Probably the teachers at Lenape, because since my freshman year, I've had good teachers every single year. I've never had a problem with any teacher. I could always go to them and talk to them about anything, and it's helped out well.
Sounds like fun. Enjoy your last couple months here at Lenape, Dean. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, that's all for this April edition of Lenape High School Students of the Month. We hope you enjoyed this season meeting Lenape's most extraordinary students.
And I'd like to wish good luck to you, Celine, in a future career in broadcasting at the University of Missouri. We'll be back right here in Studio ND 27 this fall for another season of Students of the Month. I'm Jack Watson. Thanks for tuning in.